Did Secretary of State Marco Rubio and the U.S. Department of State encourage Dan Farah to participate in the making of the new documentary, The Age of Disclosure? Well, in 1948, President Truman signed into law the Smith-Mundt Act, which created a wing of the State Department aimed at spreading propaganda to foreign audiences. That agency is now called the U.S. Agency for Global Media, and it has about 3,500 employees who are dedicated to creating propaganda. This is where you get the idea of apple pie and white picket fences and the American dream and spreading democracy and all this other stuff. Now, up until 2012, it was illegal for all of this propaganda to be used on American citizens. In 2012, Obama, along with a couple of other Republicans, passed what's called the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act, which now allows U.S. citizens to be propagandized by this same material that they were creating for foreign audiences. In Section 1005 of the Smith-Mundt Act, it says that it is the duty of the Secretary of State to utilize to the maximum extent practicable the services and facilities of private agencies, including existing American press, publishing, radio, motion picture, and other agencies through contractual arrangements or otherwise, and to quote unquote encourage participation. Now, who is the current Secretary of State in charge of this propaganda wing? Well, that's Marco Rubio. Okay, so now let's look at Dan Farah. The Age of Disclosure is the first movie that Dan has ever directed. So how does a guy like Dan Farah, who has never directed a movie before this one, get access to 34 senior U.S. government, military, and intelligence officials, including Marco Rubio? Now, there are probably 20 to 50 movies on Amazon Prime about disclosure as it is. So why does this one get so much coverage in the press? Do all directors get this amount of press in their directorial debut? Do they all get access to, senior government officials and intelligence officials? It's highly unlikely. I doubt that it's ever happened, except for those who are participating or are in bed with the government.